So, Eliza, let's start with you. What are your thoughts on Michael Douglas?
Obviously love.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not love a man who ate box so hard he got cancer? Like, I'm sorry. That is heroic.
Hey, welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show. All right, I'm going.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Hi, welcome to the Love, Hate, Laugh Show, where I'm going to throw some pictures. I was going to be concise, damn it.
Yeah. And who are you?
My name's Paul. And then this is Eliza and Bjorn. We're so off the rails right now.
Already.
Anywho, how this works, real quick. I got an elevator
Do you
speech.
want me to say it?
Yes, will you just say it?
Paul has created a mystery presentation. Bjorn and I have to guess the topic. Bjorn and I have concocted a secret word. Paul has to guess the secret word. And that's how you win.
Is the secret word concocted?
No, that would have been really funny though.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would have been great. But we're going to talk about things we love, things we hate, and guess what the commonality is.
Yeah. And for you all at home, play along. If you can figure it out before we do, I guess points for you.
Yeah.
Somehow track them at home.
Yeah. Leave a timestamp of when you figured it out, and so we can feel like dum-dums.
Yeah.
I may have forgotten the secret word. Can you write it in your phone and show it to me?
Oh my God.
Because I'm bouncing. I'm oscillating between.
Is it oscillating?
I'm vacillating between a couple of different words in my brain right now.
Also, say the secret word if you hear it. Just put it.
Leave your guesses.
Leave your guesses.
Okay, thank you.
Was that one of the ones that was vacillating?
Nope.
Is it?
I'm so glad I asked. Because I had like 3 other words.
Well, now that the rules are set, Bjorn, can you tell me something that you have hated lately?
Yeah. Well, I play video games, and I like to play the newest video games sometimes. And
You hipster.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm not going to because I love Mario Kart. I've always loved Mario Kart. They just
Classic.
came out with there's a new Mario Kart for the new Switch, and I looked at some of the reviews of it and stuff, and like the main gimmick for it is it's open world, so you drive between races. They've added like
A commute.
stop it. Yeah, it's Mario Kart commute. It's so stupid. I don't want that at all. Like, do not do that.
No.
Like, I hate how video games are adding this, like, real, they're like, oh, it's more gritty and real. It's like, no, we're trying to escape. I want the race to start and just start. I don't want to have to drive between races. That's not a selling
You don't want
Wait. But can you connect like Spotify to your Switch
Listen
so
to
you can listen to
podcasts?
podcasts while you're driving?
Ooh, like this one?
Like this one?
No.
That sounds awesome to me.
You don't want to play Grand Theft Wario?
Yeah.
Like,
You play Mario Kart and you're like driving between races and you have to pop in a Stephen King novel
Oh my
to
God.
get there.
to
Yeah.
get there.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Paul's like, ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah. It's like Nintendo is so bad about adding things nobody wants.
It's like, because my theory is they're like, ooh, we sold the crap out of these Zelda games and it was like giant open world, do whatever you want. It's like, no, that wasn't why we played Mario Kart. Stop trying to make everything.
Yeah,
Like,
we just want to race and crash
yeah.
and like lord things over our friends. That's what Mario Kart is for.
And then I like the time in between races because that's when I like take a drink or eat some of my snacks.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, let's get this next race going.
Yeah, you don't
Not
need to
have to also pay attention and drive.
Right.
It's not something I want to do.
You don't need time for dinner.
Like,
Like a little stop off
Yeah.
on the roadside.
you have to gas up. Like, what?
You forgot your debit card at home. And
Yeah,
Right,
or
no.
like you have to make sure that you maintain insurance.
Right, exactly.
Like-
or Bowser's going to get you.
Yeah, you have to have coverage, like full coverage.
Right. Yeah. Well, in Mario Kart, obviously.
Yeah.
You're
Ooh, you
crashing
weren't
so
covered by
much.
Blue Shell. I'm sorry.
well, what would the Mario Party version of this be?
Going.
It's like
You
Mario.
have to go to the grocery store before you start the party. Like pick up a bag of ice.
Or it's like Mario Search Party. Your friends don't like you and gave you the wrong address, and now you have to do the detective work.
There's
see where
like
the party's
there's
at.
a group chat you have to navigate first.
I I didn't even know about the group
it.
chat.
Yeah,
Why is there
you're
a
like,
side chat without me?
Who is this in the group chat? It's Toad.
Hey.
I don't have this
Amazing.
number. Who's this?
Yeah, it's always Toad. I got a new phone.
I got a new phone, and he's the one making it green too. He's
Yeah, he's
definitely
always-
the one
Damn you,
making the
Toad.
whole.
Toad uses
Damn you,
Android.
Toad.
Confirmed.
Toad is an Android user.
I love that. Well, speaking of,
The camera's really good. Okay.
Yeah, whatever, Toad. You nerd. Put it in your giant backpack.
the rest
Only
of the
one
party
strap.
needs to Apple bully him, please.
Yeah.
Apple
yeah.
bully. Is that what it is? Did you just
Apple
make
bully.
that up? Or
Apple
is that
No,
bully.
the
that's
actual name?
that's a legit thing. Like
Yeah.
people
No.
naturally bully people who don't have apples because of group chats.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because it's so annoying to
Because
have
you
to
mess
start.
up the reacts.
Ugh.
Well,
It's
not
like-
anymore. You can do reacts to them because we switched over to the more advanced.
But did you know this? If you have to add somebody to a group chat that's not an Apple user, you have to start a brand new group
Yeah.
chat.
I have experienced that,
Ugh.
and it's very annoying.
So annoying.
It's like, grow up.
Yes.
yeah, so then you can just become my dad, who just is constantly adding us to group chats, or like unearthing old group chats that have like 20 people that I don't
It's
know.
like the last time anyone posted was 2021. You're like,
You're
what?
like, what are you
Who
doing?
is this? Just report junk.
Yeah.
Get
Report
out of here. Leave the group chat.
That fixes
I guess
that.
group chat is also that would be such a funny video game. It's
Yeah.
just called group
Yeah,
chat.
and you have
Oh
to
my
navigate
God.
all of the. That I would actually play that. I would pay extra on Nintendo. To
Like
play
there's like
that.
a group chat and it's just like you don't know any of the names. It's just like, yeah, Steve passed away. And you're like, who's Steve?
Right, you have to navigate
Why am I a part of
You
it?
get
internal
extra-
politics of the group chat.
You get extra points for like a blooming message. And you have to time your
Yeah.
reaction right, or else.
Yeah, it's congrats, and it's like, oh my god, we were talking about the funeral.
And then there's like side group chats happening.
Yeah, like real life.
Yes, come on
you
in.
accidentally lose points when you accidentally hit the wrong chat.
Oh, that's the worst
Oh,
And you're like,
oh my god.
oh
feeling
no.
in the world.
I've never done it,
Oh, you
but
better
I-
knock on wood.
but I
buddy.
have been the person that wasn't supposed to get the message many times.
Oh, that hurts too.
Like
Oh.
once it was about me,
Oh, only once.
and it was like,
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, why is my name in this text
You
message?
know that their heart fell straight through their asshole when you said what. Like that, you do get the moral high ground of that.
Yes,
Just,
for sure.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
let's talk about love a little bit. Eliza, is there something that you have loved lately?
Yes, I need to tell you guys about this hilarious dream that I had last night. Actually, I was thrilled when I woke up because I knew I could talk about this today. So I had a dream where I was talking to Walton Goggins,
Oh,
Uncle Baby Billy himself,
Mhm.
oh my God.
White Lotus, probably some other things. I've never actually watched any of the shows he's on, but I am well aware of who he is.
Vice principals.
Yeah, vice principals. So I told in this dream, I told Mr. Walton Goggins that he could play as a role an aging twink.
Oh.
And he did not like that. My dream Goggins was not a
Really?
fan. I think real life Walton Goggins would probably be thrilled.
He would be like, yeah,
Yeah.
sign me up. I can't do it.
Yeah,
voice.
but
I
the
don't know
one
what his
the one
voice
in my
is.
brain, the one that my brain conjured was not happy.
Mm-hmm.
He like got up and walked away.
You know, that's a reflection of you. You are that Goggins.
Right.
Isn't that like blow
Right.
your mind?
Yeah. Yes.
That
a
is
little
you.
bit.
You are all of the people
So I
in
couldn't
your
play
dreams.
an aging twink.
So you couldn't play an aging twink. Therefore, sorry, not in the cards.
Well, yeah, the same way I'm never going to be an Olympic prodigy. I can't play an aging twink. I'll have to learn to live with it. Yeah. But yeah, it was I woke up and I was just laughing. I was like, that's the dumbest dream.
I love it. And actually,
Yeah.
we have a special guest. You can tell it to his face.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell me. No, I can't believe it.
It's Twinkerbell.
Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah, it was a dumb thing for my brain to conjure. It was very funny. So I loved it.
Love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Dreams are freaking cool. Thank
Yeah.
you for dreams.
We
Bad
should have a
hate
side
nightmares.
podcast. A side
Just-
podcast that's just us
yeah.
talking about our dreams.
Yeah. That'd be
Yeah.
Let us know if you would like that.
Yeah.
Like long stroll in our dreams.
Yeah, just eating gummy worms.
Yeah. A random person on my chest. I don't know. Just random
Is
dreams.
it an aging twink?
it's Walter Goggins.
It's Walter Goggins. Walton.
Walton. But in my dream, it's Walton.
It's Walter Goggins.
Yeah, that's a whole different guy.
That is the twink version. Walter Goggins.
Did I
love
say
it.
Walter the whole time? I meant Walton.
Either way.
Yeah.
Way. It works.
Have you ever noticed how, this is a random thing, how gay guys always use like the long version of their name? But Paul and I have short names. I feel like we need like gayer versions. Like he could be like
Polyester.
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 Yeah, polyester.
This is my husband, Polyester.
Yeah, and then you're Bjornski, obviously.
Yeah, or
You're already trying to try that one out. In the world.
Bjornoscophy. I don't know.
Sounds like a disease.
Well, Chomsky is what I was thinking. Bjorn.
Bjornomsky.
Here's a pro
Bjornomsky.
tip, though. I used it at a bar once. I met a gentleman with a long name. I think it was like Buford or Beaumont or like, or even longer than that. It was.
Buford is not a long name.
What bar were you in?
It was the 1930s.
Those options.
Yeah.
It was in the South.
Were
man.
you a honky tonk?
I was at the bar with Buford and
Beaumont.
Or it was like
Beaumont.
It was like Zachar. It was a very long name.
Jebediah.
Maybe Jebediah.
Now, see, this is too many different names.
But here's the pro tip.
Dearest.
Place long name here. You go up to the person and say, "Is that short for something?" and wink at them, and it works like a charm. If you're trying to pick up a long named fella.
Or you can just wink. You don't have to come up with a trick.
Oh.
The tricky. But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to like say flirty things.
Yeah.
That's what you said about my wiener.
Yeah.
Is that short for something? And I was like, nope, that's the whole thing.
Wow.
I told you I have a short name.
Short name Bjorn.
All right. Well, is it time to get the show kicked off?
Yeah, let's get these paddles warmed up.
All right. We're gonna see if you guys can guess this, and I already may have missed the word at some point. But I'm going to be listening for the word with intent. At the end of each round, we're going to guess. So I'm going to guess what I think the word is, and they're going to guess what they think the theme is. And let's let the guessing commence.
All right.
Is the secret word commence?
Yes, it is. I get a point.
Why are you guessing the word? I'm the one that forgot.
All right. The first slide, Ash versus Evil Dead.
Ooh, okay.
Ash is back. Bruce Campbell reprises his Evil Dead film role as heroic chainsaw-handed monster fighter Ash Williams, now an aging Lothario who has successfully avoided responsibility, maturity, and heinous villains for the past 30 years. Constantly peering over his shoulder, Ash somehow knew that the Evil Dead would return to him. That day arrives when Ash commits an act of carelessness, unleashing a deadite plague that threatens to destroy mankind. Co-starring in the half-hour series as Lucy Lawless is Lucy Lawless as Ruby, Ray Santiago as Ash's loyal sidekick, Pablo Simon Bolivar and Dana DeLorenzo as moody wild child Kelly Maxwell. Let's start with Bjorn. Do you love or hate?
Love this. Love this.
Oh.
Funny story about this show specifically. Paul and I started watching it. And by that, I mean, I started watching it. And then I was going to watch the next episode. And then Paul wanted to, and I was like, you know what? I'll just start the show over. So we watched the first episode. We go to get to the second episode. It was the only one available. It was a preview. I wouldn't have been able to watch the next episode
frustrating.
without
No matter
purchasing
what.
it. I was so mad.
Oh, yeah. It's
Because I was like, this show's great. I love
it was
it.
fate.
It's. I mean, the one episode that I watched 2 times.
It was great.
Yeah.
Was
Have
great.
you watched any more?
Huh?
Have you watched any more of it?
Any more of the show? No,
Yeah.
just the first episode. Because
So
I had
you liked
watched
it.
the first episode before, and then I was just like, and I didn't move on, and I didn't remember why. And it was probably the same thing happened, where I was like, I'm not gonna buy this or subscribe to some channel or something. So then Jeff, our roommate, he recommended it, and so I was like, oh, I'll start watching this. And I started watching this, and I was like, oh, Paul would probably like this. So then
Right.
the next day we watched it again. So I've just
Yeah.
watched the first episode, which is great. Pilot episode, crushing it, love it. I would like to watch the rest of the series, but
Yeah,
I
maybe
probably
it went
have to
downhill
spend
from
money.
there. Yeah.
Jeff said it's great. I don't know,
That's
and
true.
I trust. I do trust
we
his
trust
opinion.
His opinions. We trust Jeff's.
All
I
right.
have
Well, we
similar
got to
taste.
love.
Love,
Yeah.
love.
Eliza, what do you think of Ash versus Evil Dead?
Okay, so I mean, Ash versus Evil Dead, like this is like a conditional. Hey, I've never seen it. This is not my thing. I don't respect.
You haven't seen any of the Evil Dead movies?
No, I don't. First of all, I don't watch
Sam
any.
Raimi.
No, I know.
You
but
hate Sam Raimi.
No, I don't know him from Adam.
Spider-Man.
As we all know, maybe the listeners do not know, I don't watch anything. I definitely don't watch like horror, thriller type things because I don't need more of that in my head. I will say I don't respect any man who has avoided responsibility and maturity for 30 years. Heinous villains, that's fine. Like, we all have to do that. But if responsibility and maturity, I'm supposed to like this guy? I don't think so. We do like Lucy Lawless. She's great. I don't know who these other people are. So, yeah, Ash vs. Evil Dead is going to be a conditional hate.
Have you seen anything with Bruce Campbell in it?
Probably. Yeah, I know. I knew who he was because he was.
He's
the
kind of like
main guy.
He's like a superstar of like cult movies.
Yeah. No, I know who he is, but no, I don't.
And he was on Burn Notice, my favorite show.
Oh, I did watch Burn Notice, but it's been like 20 years.
That's true. But it was a while ago. But he
Back when I watched stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the dad, right?
No, he's a fixer. The friend.
Okay, I don't remember.
From the army.
From Army.
He's from Army. He's from
I did watch Arrested Development.
Yeah, and anyways.
Yeah, so no.
So hate.
I mean, again, but it's conditional.
You're not a scary movie gal.
No,
What's your favorite scary movie? You have to pick one.
A Never-Ending Story.
I mean, there are scary parts to that.
Yeah, The Craft. I loved The Craft, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that, again, not too long ago.
Did you watch the boy one, The Covenant?
No, why would I do that? The Craft is about empowering teenage girls.
Okay.
I do not care about at that point then, and definitely now, I don't care about empowering teenage boys. They got their own problems. It's none of my business.
True.
No, I do a kind of work where I hear a lot of hard stuff all the time, and I don't need more in my head.
Yeah.
So I like things with happy endings.
So often I like watch scary stuff, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah. Like,
Why
who
am
am I?
This? Why am I doing this?
I mean, I see it as like similar to people riding a roller coaster. It's like a controlled experience of something intense. So like I get it, but it's just I don't like roller coasters either.
Yeah. I wanted to rewatch some of the Final Destination movies because there's like a new one coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen that one?
Everyone knows about the log truck.
Not everyone.
Well,
but
if you live in the Pacific Northwest, you should know about the log truck.
I watched the fourth one, and it was like more comedy than it was scary. Yeah. And then I got to like the fifth one, and it was like scary again, and I was like, oh, this isn't what I wanted. I liked the comedy one.
Yeah.
Which was the one with the race car that crashed. But like the deaths are like comical.
Yeah, it's all Greek.
They're not like they're all what?
It's all Greek to me. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like it's a Greek tragedy.
You can put subtitles on.
It's based on you could always change the language from Greek.
Are you renting Greek movies?
Yeah, I have Greek flicks.
Greek flicks.
It's like $3 less a month.
It's a VPN that I use on my.
It's a little
my
cheaper.
Netflix, so
the men are really hot, so
films.
I'm just watching Greek flicks.
Weirdly, My Greek Wedding not on there.
No, that is like a war crime in that country. That movie, they get very upset if you ask about it. All right, you, Paul, what do you think about
Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show?
Ooh, okay.
Use your paddle.
Love it. I actually love it, and I also love the whole series. Although, to be honest, I've only seen a couple of them. And
wait! How did you see two? And he's only seen one.
I mean the movies.
There's movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this is like a modern TV show.
Oh, I
Based
thought
on
like
a
we were
reboot
only talking about
of
the TV show.
a bunch of
No, I know that Evil Dead movies.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that. Sorry, Paul. I didn't mean. I got too excited. I was just excited that you somehow saw a second episode that Bjorn didn't.
I'm harboring a secret.
I made it to a further episode than you.
But no, although I've only watched the first episode, it was really solid. And what I like about it, it has the funny in it. Because I think any great horror movie, there's got to be some tension breaking. So, and I think most of these movies, except that one remake, which was just so scary and so gross and probably one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. They do a good job
The
at
new
it.
Evil Dead. We went to the theater.
No, I like that one. It was the one before that.
The one before that?
It was like 2017 or something.
Oh, okay.
It was a remake of the original Evil Dead. That was really scary.
That was super scary.
But yeah, Ash versus Evil Dead, I love. Yeah, I love that. So,
all right, do we have a guess on the theme so far from one slide?
TV shows, like
based on
movies.
Old movies, is it?
I knew.
Paul would be so upset. He
Yeah,
would have thrown.
especially after
You don't even
last
have
week.
to
We
pretend
will
to
not.
reach over.
We will not
You
have
would have
a.
thrown something at her.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
Just
would have
like-
walked out.
you would have just been like,
strolling over to the button,
I'm
like,
done.
Just shut off the camera.
yeah, like I'm out.
"We're done. We're done."
We're done.
Any other guesses?
No,
I don't know.
No?
Scary TV shows.
No.
come on.
All
Well,
right.
wait. I wonder if like you remember
Ash.
a few episodes ago.
Oh yeah, we
It
could.
was like about the word. So like lawless
Mm-hmm.
seems could be important.
Plague.
Lothario. I just wanted to say that again.
Is the word Lothario?
Wouldn't that be sick?
That'd be so
Yeah.
amazing.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw handed. If the next one is Edward Scissorhands, we're gonna know.
Damn it. Damn it.
Is it
People with
movies
knives
or
for hands.
Yeah.
People you
I
don't want to
can't-
get finger blasted by.
I can't think of- oh no.
I mean, I'm sorry. Why did he give him scissors for hands? I think that was messed up.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was pretty wild. And that was
It
a
was good.
choice.
Yeah, it was a choice that Vincent Price made.
It doesn't make sense.
No, probably.
All right, next slide. Do you have a guess on the word?
I have two.
Okay.
Because I'm going to pay attention because I want some
Okay.
points. I have not gotten points in like 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes. No, this is going to be the fourth one if I don't get any points. I
Okay.
need points.
Try harder.
Is it roller coaster?
No.
No.
Oh, we have to ask. Okay. Okay.
Yes, let's put some.
Okay.
Let's pay
Not
for.
roller coaster.
Is it Greek?
No.
Ah!
Hit the button.
That's a double buzz. All right. Well,
Not.
we gave it a good college try, I guess.
All right.
Good-
All
good
right.
try.
Next slide.
All right. Next slide. Michael Douglas.
Oh.
Ooh.
The
So-
game himself.
Michael.
Let's play
Hi, Daddy.
games.
Michael Kirk Douglas is an American actor and producer who has won 2 Academy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, and 5 Golden Globes. He has also received a BAFTA Award and 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. Douglas has starred and produced in some of the biggest box office hits of the past few decades. So, Eliza, let's start with you. What are your thoughts on Michael Douglas?
Obviously, love.
Mhm.
How can you not love a man who ate box so hard he got cancer? Like, I'm sorry. That is heroic.
He's doing the
Love
Lord's
it.
work.
He's
I don't
doing
know.
the
I think we're all in
Lord's
agreement right now. Like, can we
Yeah,
just,
you can't
need to- I
not
can't.
love, and he overcame it, and he's probably back to eating box. And for Catherine Zeta-Jones's part, I hope that he is. We love, but like, yeah, he's like iconic. He's an iconic actor. He is in my favorite movie that I
Wall
forced.
Street. Duh.
Yeah, Wall Street, obviously. That I forced these two to watch, and I forgot to tell them that it was not a good movie.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
It was a really bad movie.
But it was fun.
My
We had a good
favorite
time.
musical, a chorus line.
Mhm.
He plays the director. He cemented his place in my heart when I was very young. What's the one? Yeah, the game. No, Falling Down.
What's name 10?
Wait,
Oh,
why don't we wait till the speed round?
okay. Don't get ahead of us.
Because there is a speed round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we love him. Yeah.
Oh, love him.
Oh,
I'm going love on him.
instant love.
'Cause I like the game. We actually watched it recently. It's such a great movie. Is he in like Basic Instinct? No.
You know he
Yes.
He's in Basic Instinct. He's in
Yeah. Wait till the speed round.
You're
is he in
ruining
Cape Fear?
everything, Bjorn.
No, we're just
That's Robert De
pre-gaming.
Niro and somebody else.
We're pre-gaming the speed round.
Yeah.
Everybody do their best Sharon Stone impersonation.
I can't.
No,
We're
these
gonna knock
chairs
some
aren't
stuff
wide
over.
enough. Sorry, but we would have done it really good if we were set up right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's fine. This podcast studio is not for
I
Sharon
was,
Stone.
I was trying
moments.
to think of like a line, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, Sharon.
Yeah. She's Is she next? Oh wait, okay. Let's look at I don't see any like words that are standing out that would be like
well, I haven't
distinct.
told my opinion yet.
What's
I'm
Paul's
sorry,
opinion?
Paul. I'm so sorry. Hit the button. Hit the button.
I know I love Michael Douglas as well, mostly because he's kind of like he's always been like a sexy daddy to me, and also now he's like sexy granddaddy,
Who's the daddy?
and he's like not like if I look at him, he's not really
Anyway.
like
Emilio Estevez. What's his dad's
No,
name?
you're thinking of Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen. Thank you. Okay, keep
Yeah.
going.
I lost
See,
my train
so
of thought.
sexy granddaddy, that means your fantasies have aged up appropriately as you have aged.
That's awesome.
I'm still
It's
20.
the passage
I know.
of time.
Yeah.
Look at how he's dressed.
Yeah.
You look like you're about to go snowboarding.
I missed the bus.
It's not because we had to dress you from just stuff around my
No.
office.
It's you left your job at the Verizon kiosk to go snowboarding.
Yeah.
You do kind of look like you sell vapes to underage kids.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got the jewel hookup.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Do they even make those
You got a
anymore?
pocket full of jewels.
Yeah, you can. You know he's coming because you smell like cotton candy.
yeah. You can smell it. Is that fruit punch?
It's grape.
That cherry slush.
Blue
slushy.
raspberry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Miami mint.
But yeah.
we could do a speed round of vape
Did you know your
flavors.
tongue doesn't turn blue when you have blue raspberry?
No,
When you vape. I wish it was different colors. If I had to.
it'd be like a Pope conclave.
Yeah,
of
like
vape
why
smoke.
don't they? I mean, I feel like they could. Why not? Let's just go. It's pretty much candy. Why not also make it be colors? Like purple, like
Yeah,
the
I
magic
think you're onto
glitter.
something. Oh my god, glitter.
glitter.
Mhm. If you hate
Like
Glow in
somebody,
the
Goldschlager.
dark.
if you don't like somebody, just vape on them.
Yeah, no, you don't. You can do that already. Glow in the dark. Like if you're on a plane and you see someone's glow in the dark vape smoke, you're like, I see what you're doing. Couldn't be me. I'm afraid
No.
of getting kicked off of the plane.
So Michael Douglas.
Michael
Yeah.
Douglas.
We're all in agreement.
We love-
Do
we
you
love
have
the
any
Doug.
guesses, Paul, on the word?
Is it vapes?
No,
Is it Jewel?
no.
Oh, no.
Those are good
All right.
guesses,
Okay.
though.
How about you guys?
Okay.
Any guesses?
Michael Douglas, Ash versus Evil Dead.
Mhm. I know Bruce Campbell was like named in that, or what was the other lady?
Lucy Lawless.
Lucy Lawless. What else has Lucy
Ooh.
Lawless been in?
Xena the Warrior Princess.
Oh, that's right.
She was Xena.
Yeah.
And Hercules.
And
And I don't think
Hercules.
Bruce Campbell or Michael Douglas were in
There it is.
those.
No, Bruce Campbell. The other actors, I don't know. I don't imagine who'd. I don't know.
Were they born in the same year?
Maybe, but that's not it.
Where it was. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
You got
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Movies about God. It doesn't matter. I don't have a guess. I have
Yeah.
none.
It's speed round time.
Round.
We kind of already halfway did it.
Well, that's okay.
But-
we can start again.
We've got 30 seconds to name as many Michael Douglas movies as we can. Play along at home. If you came up with more than us, call us out for not knowing our Michael Douglas. And we start in 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Basic Instinct.
Chorus line.
Basic
The
Instinct
game.
2.
The game.
Falling down.
Falling down.
He wasn't in Basic Instinct.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Shit. Paul?
And then I've.
Oh.
We're
is
up
it
to
just
5.
us?
We're up to 5.
What else was Michael Douglas in? I don't know.
Jumanji?
No.
It's not a Jumanji.
I don't know why.
Oh, we can't be just 5. Come on. We got
That's
to.
all I got. What do you got, Paul?
Captain Nemo. I don't know.
Captain Nemo.
30 seconds.
The Royal
And
Tenenbaums.
We got 5.
Eh.
5. Hold on. I'm going to buzz us
He's
all.
probably been in like 50.
Yeah. Well, for
Ash
well,
versus Evil Dead.
yeah, he was he was a key grip.
He has a key grip.
He really gets around.
He was-
All right. Well, we tried, but if you got more than us,
You
please.
probably did
Oh, I'm
because you
sure.
have IMDb in front of you.
Well, yeah, you cheater.
Yeah.
No,
Cheater.
that pressure of 30 seconds.
All right. Well, we're moving on. I feel like you named more just in random before.
Yeah, I think we forgot some.
Yeah. That's all right. He was also in his in Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Box
Box.
office.
Yeah.
Yeah, box office.
It was a real box office smash.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I think it's time to move to the next one. Nightmare on Elm Street. We're sticking to this like movie thing, which is kind of fun.
Is that the theme
First
No.
one.
related to the movies?
All right, so Nightmare on Elm Street. In Wes Craven's classic slasher film, several Midwestern teenagers fall prey to Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund, a disfigured midnight mangler who preys on the teenagers in their dreams, which in turn kills them in reality. After investigating the phenomenon, Nancy, played by Heather Langenkamp, begins to suspect a dark secret kept by her and her friends' parents
Ooh.
may be the key to unraveling the mystery. But can Nancy and her boyfriend Glenn, Johnny Depp, solve the puzzle before it's too late?
Okay, I have a guess. is it things that were on Paul's wall of his childhood bedroom?
Freddie made me so horny. But no.
But
that
have
is-
a
He
poster
also
of Michael
has
Douglas.
knife hands.
I know.
he
knife
does.
hands.
Oh, that would have been well, is that it? Is that an official
You
guess?
go first. We're allowed as many official guesses as we
Yeah.
want.
All right. Nightmare on Elm Street. I love it. It's so good. It's scary and it has a young Johnny Depp in it. And who doesn't like a random stranger visiting them in their dreams?
Like Walton Goggins.
I mean that
Yeah, Walton Goggins was like a.
that boiler room was kind of sexy with all the chains and the industrial vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Just lose the knife fingers and we can have a good time.
Yeah, just take the glove
Yeah.
off.
I'm down
know?
for it. Call me Freddie.
Okay. I mean, I love it. It's a great classic film. I'm a fan of it. It did scare me very much. I hated it for a long time, but fan now. I don't know. It's kind of corny. We watched another one. There's like a gay one that's like
Part 2.
part 2.
Freddy's
Oh.
Revenge.
It's like super gay coded.
He's like, Freddy's inside of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a
we
lot
respect a pansexual king.
Yes.
yeah. But yeah, great movie. Love it.
Yeah.
He really had a career. Like who'd have I'm sure I've seen interviews with the actor Robert
Robert.
Roberto.
England.
Yeah.
So I never Inglued. Robert Inglued had quite the career. Anyways, I don't know. This is boring, and yeah, I like it. What are your thoughts?
Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Have
and-
you seen it?
Yes.
Okay.
As
I
a
don't
child.
know.
No,
I don't know.
I was
just
not.
said.
I was not.
I know
That
what
was
scary
not.
stuff.
I was not snapping at you. I was just being decisive. That was a clear, like, yes,
Okay.
I have seen it. It was
Like,
not.
of course I've seen it.
No, that is not how I meant that.
After you just said you didn't have any, and your
no.
favorite scary
So,
movie was
it was The Craft.
the never-ending
The
story.
never-ending story. So Nightmare on Elm Street. I will say that again. This is a conditional love it.
Oh.
Because I understand that it has its place in the canon of high school slasher movies.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, I know that it was like the top of the pops. Just
Top of the pops. It was the
strolling
real
on
top
up
of the
there
pops.
to the top of the list.
Top of the pops.
So like I get that it's important. Will I ever watch it again? Not unless someone cranks my eyes open like a Clockwork Orange. Again, not interested.
Yeah.
But yeah, Heather
It's-
Langenkamp, she didn't have she was on. I watched there's a sitcom from the early '90s called Just the 10 of Us that was a spinoff of Growing Pains with Kirk Cameron's basketball coach, and he had 8 children, and she was like the oldest daughter, and that's where I remember her from instead of this. But I don't think she is still working. Anyway, whatever. I understand
Love it.
where it lands in the canon, but conditional. I've got a lot of conditional feelings today.
Yeah.
Is
Did
the
you
word
use
conditional?
Did
No.
you use conditioner?
Yeah. I'm a woman. Yes. I use conditioner on my hair. No, it is not conditional.
All right. Well,
No.
I don't.
Yeah, you use 5-in-1.
I barely use shampoo.
I know. That's why.
I don't have a lot of hair. I don't know why I'm whispering.
You should still condition what you've got.
Thank you. I condition my beard.
make it really soft.
Why are we ASMR? I'm going to forget to crank this up later. It's fine. Yeah.
Crank that soldier boy. Yeah. Okay. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
So we all love it. Any guesses?
Michael Douglas, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead. Things from the Midwest.
Ooh. I
Bjorn,
don't
do you
know.
have any
I
guesses?
don't know.
Movies
I
that
no
have,
idea.
like
Michael Douglas is throwing me off. We gave Paul the feedback last week
that he
that
was making it too easy.
he made it too easy with the order.
By
and
showing the theme
and
first
then-
slide.
No, we didn't see
We
it.
didn't see it. We legitimately got it. But we told him that if he had put it in a different order, it would
Yeah.
have thrown us way off.
That was a dumb choice
So,
we made. We should not have.
Shouldn't
This
have
is
said that.
our fault.
I'm regretting this because we probably would have had it by the second slide.
Yeah. We just let Paul do his thing.
Yeah, we
And
should
every
just
week
let
he's
him
like,
go.
why did you get it on the second slide? We're like, I don't know. We're just that good.
We're that good.
but alas, we
Alas,
gave him feedback.
Here we are.
Yeah, struggling through the speed round.
All right, next slide. Fine, I got nothing.
Well, I would like to make a couple guesses.
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Cannon. Is the word cannon?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Is the word crank?
Crank
We
that.
said crank?
Yeah, I said crank that Soldier Boy. No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll continue.
Next slide.
All right. We're gonna get one step closer to maybe guessing the theme and the word
You
on this next
get
slide.
Me closer to
Maple
crank.
syrup. Maple syrup is a sweet syrup made from the
Now
sap
I'm
of maple
mad.
trees, primarily sugar maple and black maple. It's a natural sweetener that is concentrated by boiling the sap, which is naturally 98% water and 2% sugar. The syrup is a common topping for pancakes, waffles, and other breakfast foods.
Okay.
Who wants to start?
I hate it.
You hate it.
I hate it. Why do all the bottles have to be like, oh, here's a leaf? No. Or here's a bottle with a tiny little handle. The bottles are too much. The bottles are extra. Also, it takes so much sap to make syrup. I don't like syrup. I just don't like the way it tastes. So,
Do you like corn syrup?
I know
like,
the theme.
Like,
well, what is it?
Keep going. Do you like corn syrup?
I mean, yeah, I guess I do have a Costco-sized bag of Nerds gummy clusters at home.
or
Yeah.
what's the other syrup that just regular syrup, like Caro?
That's corn syrup.
Corn syrup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever
I
just
mean,
poured that on your, like you didn't have stuff for your pancakes and you just
yeah,
tossed
they
that
do
on?
that in the South. You can just put
Really?
Caro on your pancakes. I used to keep it in the house because I had a diabetic cat, and if the cat's blood sugar got too low, you would rub Caro on their gums
Oh yeah.
and revive them.
Yeah. In South Carolina, we didn't use maple syrup. We used Caro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Like-
if you know the theme,
You
what
should
is
try
it?
that. Trees. Is it trees?
Oh, hell yeah. Douglas,
Ash. Maple. Elm.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hell yeah, Bjorn.
Sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt the riff and stuff. But I was like,
No.
ooh, I think I got the theme.
Yes. The thief is the
The
theme.
thief. Wow.
The thief.
The theme
Wow.
Paul Stolen Valor over.
Yeah.
Paul Stolen Valor Heinrich.
That was a nice Freudian slip. No, the word's not Freudian.
The theme is things named after trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what?
Got
You really did throw us off with Michael Douglas. You know, you did. Like, you did agree. It took us till slide 4 this week. I think that's a great improvement
Ugh.
if we're given feedback.
I also gave it a quite the ponder because I got mad at this. I was like, "What is that?" And so I read it very carefully, and then I got it.
How do you feel about maple
I
syrup?
feel so good.
You like it? You're a fan?
Big fan. The real deal stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
kind of. My mom was always would buy like the really expensive stuff,
Yeah.
and you didn't have to use very much though. That was like the cool thing about it because I remember the first time I tried Mr. Buttersworth. It wasn't even Mrs. It was Mr. Buttersworth.
That's how long ago it was.
Yeah, it was
In Montana, they didn't have no lady syrup.
there's a lumberjack
man
on it.
syrup.
It was man syrup. Mr. Butterworth's man syrup. That's weird because that's also the sponsor of today's
Yeah,
show.
I feel like I've seen that movie.
Mr. Buttersworth
Man syrup.
man syrup.
Oh, I'm here to adulterate your pancakes.
Here.
I do it for the love of the pancakes.
But you do have to use a lot.
He's
A
horned
lot
up.
goes a little way.
In the 90s, his tagline was, he's horned up for pancakes.
Yep. You're going to need more than you think.
Tell me when to stop.
Say when. Mr. Buttersworth.
Mr.
Oh,
Buttersworth.
Yeah, if
Buttersworth.
anyone wants to draw us Mr. Buttersworth.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Love maple
Send us a
syrup.
picture. We'll feature it, Mr. Buttersworth.
Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with maple syrup.
Yeah.
It takes me a second to write things down.
Okay.
I love it on pancakes, but I hate it as lube.
Oh.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, I didn't know we were talking about the lube application.
Yeah. Then hate
Different
it.
story.
Wait, how do you
Love it.
how do you
Love
love
it.
maple syrup?
And I really love it.
Everybody's vote flips.
Yes, flip.
No, great lube. No, it's a great lube.
Lube.
Gets stickier the longer you use it.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for in a lube. Something.
TSA never looks twice.
All right. Well, I guess let's continue, even though we got the theme.
We want to honor
Now,
your work.
now the
1,000
next
bottles
one
of
I think
maple
would have 100% given it away. Christmas.
Oh, it'd be funny if it was just the forest.
Yeah. Yes.
Christmas.
Peninsula National Forest.
Yeah, that's one. It's like
For those
taking
of
strolls in the forest.
For those of you who don't know, Christmas is a Christian religious holiday celebrated annually on December 25th, commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. I hope I said that right. It's a time for family gatherings, gift giving, decorating, and often includes church services. While rooted in Christian traditions, Christmas has also become a widely celebrated secular holiday with its own unique traditions and customs. What do we think about Christmas?
I just realized Christian traditions is a tough two-word. It's like not. It doesn't.
You just have to have faith in yourself.
Yeah, you do have to have faith that
That
you're
you
going to
can
get
say
the
that.
words out.
The tongue twister.
It's a little bit of a tongue twister.
Yeah. What do you think, Paul?
Christian dish.
I hate it.
Hate it.
I hate
What?
Christmas.
Really?
I know you have to work.
Because
Your
I was
family
was
must-
born around that, so they should
Oh,
really
yeah.
move to Christmas to
True.
like June.
I know it'd be better for like
Parties.
school or whatever.
Yeah.
Being out of
Yeah.
school.
Instead of Christmas socks, you get Christmas flip flops.
Well, they do that in Australia.
Okay, I want to move.
They
to
give you Christmas thongs.
Australia. Christmas
Arnar.
thongs.
Christmas
Arnar.
thongs.
Arnar. He's risen. You know.
I love that. I love the idea though of like the sound of the Christmas stroll in Australia is
Yeah.
it's all flip flops.
Yeah. Thongies.
Sorry, Mary. The inn's all full.
It's well,
Just
Insole.
donkeys. Yeah.
I have to seeing as we're talking about flip flops. I was at a bear event, and I was in the hotel and I was like walking, and I heard this like. And I was like, yeah, someone's getting
Get it.
some. And then some guy just went around the corner and I was just so embarrassed. Like he was just wearing flip flops, just walking
No.
down the hall.
He knew what he was doing. He's like,
I was like,
what are
whoa,
the
that
filthiest-
sounds like.
Wait, do you wear flip flops in the bathroom?
What?
Because you make that noise in the bathroom too.
It's just him farting. It's fine.
Sorry, babe, breaking in these flip flops.
Yeah, just going for a little walk.
Where's my maple syrup?
Do you have my maple syrup? I need my flip flops. I gotta go for a flop. A flip flop.
Flip flop.
Hey, babe, you want to go for a flip flop?
Mhm.
You want to go for a flop in the flip? Go for a flip in the
a
flop.
flippity flop. Flip flop.
Flippity flop flop.
Okay.
And we've lost our
Yeah,
Australian.
everyone is
yeah,
gone.
the Australians are out.
They're out.
We're gonna have John next.
Yeah, they didn't like us anyway. That's
Redemption.
fine.
All right, so I hated it.
Huh.
What did you guys think?
I love Christmas. I am a huge
Oh.
fan of Christmas. At one time in my life, I would put up 2 Christmas trees every year.
Oh.
I had a special. It was like
In the
just
same room next
no,
to each
they were
other.
no, yeah, they were hugging.
They're my hugging Christmas
There was
trees.
like the love tree and the hate.
Well,
tree.
they made their own maple syrup. So
They're like
Yeah, exactly.
I'm such a fan of Twin Pines.
So, yeah, and it's like right in front of the twin.
Double
peaks.
Tree Hotel.
Yeah, that was it. No,
Do they
were-
put up 2 Christmas trees at the Double Tree? Because that would be so appropriate.
I don't know. Why don't you call them and ask?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I said that way. Why don't you call them and
Why don't you
ask?
Why don't you
Why
Google
don't I?
it? There's
Why
a thing
don't I?
called Google.
Google it.
Ask
No.
them about the cookies while you're at it.
Yeah. Why don't you Google it with your phone, but call them? Why don't you look the number up on Google and then just hit
Ask
call?
if they have maple syrup while you're at it. No.
Love it.
Yeah. So yeah, love it. Like, okay, I had a regular tree with all the normal ornaments, and I had a white tree with ornaments that look like sweet treats. That was my special tree.
Mm.
What
What do you mean by sweet treats?
like the ornaments look like cookies or
Croissants.
those aren't sweet.
Hot dogs.
Have you guys ever eaten food in your life?
Beignets.
Yeah, beignets would fit.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. I did have
Nail
cupcakes. Yeah.
Sweet hot dogs.
Dessert hot dogs.
Hot dogs
No.
with sugar rolled in
No
sugar
Filipino
and covered
hot dogs.
and covered in churro
Yeah, no.
instead of ketchup.
No. You're mocking my pain tree.
I love that.
Yes, it was very nice. And then
Was
I
it-
got divorced.
and so that was a fake tree, or it
Yeah.
was okay.
And then I got divorced and left it all behind. I was like, let me start
Both
over.
trees. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, it was just too much. You know, I didn't want the memories associated with
Mm-hmm.
it. But I love it. I love the decorations. I love, like, it's not about the gifts. It's
Get
about
it.
the vibe.
A sweet tree and a savory tree.
Yeah. The hot dogs were on the other tree. That's why I was getting so mad.
Yeah.
Because you guys weren't using your imaginations.
So would you say you like to get de-treed?
Double treed.
Everybody knows. No. But also, my birthday is near Christmas. Not as close as Paul's is to Christmas. And I will say, my mom always did a good job. She insisted that my birthday presents be wrapped in birthday paper and not Christmas paper. Like, she was very strict about that.
Did you have that, Paul? Did you get a lot of double
Nope.
gifts?
No. They're
Nope.
like, this is all
They
you
were.
get.
They were like just this.
Sometimes. I mean, now it's just like it's not as bad.
Yeah. It's
Or
different when
I
you're-
guess I care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, do you want socks?
See,
or
I just buy
underwear?
plain paper when I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, who needs festivities?
It is weird because I do. It is weird. It is hard because I'll buy presents for him at the same time, and I just have to decide which one. I'm
Yeah.
giving him
Yeah.
At that point,
That's
is
Yeah.
what I've learned. My
Okay.
birthday is kind of also. I just realized all our birthdays are like pretty close.
yeah, but yours is far enough out of holiday zone.
Yeah, it's when everybody is over it.
That's true.
Anyway, you know what? I kind of hate it.
Is it conditional hate?
Well, lately I've been hating it because my family is massive. I have so many different
You do.
sections of like the spider web of my family. It's like my dad just like went around doing all these franchises and and my family is just big. And then I just got married, and so now I have another family, and everybody.
How dare you?
We're like really like it's not a party until Bjorn and Paul show up. No,
It's true.
my family, bless their heart, all of our family want us to be with them
Yeah, which is
around
really nice.
Christmas,
Yeah.
and it has become like this weird competitive thing of like everyone wanting us to come.
Especially when one of us in the relationship are yes people.
Is that you or
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
was
yeah,
like-
that sounds fun.
I'm like turning into my mom when it comes to. I'm just like, I don't know, like maybe.
Yeah.
And my dad just keeps like making it, just keeps pushing it, but.
Mhm.
So it's stressing me out. I'm like, I'm kind of hating it. And
Yeah.
I keep telling family, it's just like, why does that have to be around Christmas?
Right.
Any other time.
So that's another thing too. Is
We
I
have to
really don't like traveling on Christmas because it's like amateur hour. It's like people who
It's
never
like, have you never
fly.
traveled before
Exactly.
in your
Like
life?
they get there and they're like, my plane's in 10 minutes. And they're like, take off your shoes. And they're like, what? You know, it's like,
yeah, and like, real ID? This is a real ID.
yeah, it's got my picture right here, son.
This belt buckle tells my name.
Yeah, I won it at the rodeo.
I did kind of want to go to the if I had the time, just like swing by PDX when the real ID thing happens and just watch the giant game of who's on first happen.
Yeah, it's like chaos. Yeah, so I don't like traveling on Christmas, so I often don't. Just because the last time I traveled on Christmas, it was like flying back on Christmas Day, and it was
So
like
That's the
3
move.
connections. Exactly.
Christmas Day travel.
No,
is
but
the
like
move. That's what
it
we've
was
always
like
done.
3 connections. Yeah, it's the move, but like one thing goes wrong, and then now you're eating queso in Dallas, and someone feels sorry for you and buys your food.
We were driving
That
on
happened
Christmas
to me.
this
Sounds
year. This is
very-
also
yeah.
why I
was
hate
really
it.
nice.
We were driving on Christmas this year.
Yeah,
Everything was closed.
yeah.
Like we were so hungry, and everything like gas stations were open, but like there was no fresh food at all. Like we
No.
could not get any. It was weird.
They're like-
it was like, oh, we can't even get the sandwiches that they normally have. Like
They're
they
like,
didn't
no,
have any of
it's
that.
Christmas.
It's Christmas. What are you doing?
Yeah. They're like, there's a box of stovetop in the back. You can heat it over your radiator, dummy.
Anyway, hate it.
Yeah.
Paul, do
Okay.
you have any guesses at the word?
Yeah, this is your last chance.
I'm
we should get the Jeopardy music.
I'm
No,
sc-
we-
I'm
Final
so
chance to
bad
guess
at
the
this.
song.
Is it Google?
no.
No.
This looks like I wrote Trackle, but I'm pretty sure.
Trackle.
Is it Trackle?
Yeah.
It's not
No,
Trackle.
but Trackle was a really good guess.
It's a really
that
good
nobody has ever said,
I don't
actually,
think
in the
any
history
of
of
us has
ever.
said
And we're sure it's not conditional.
Yes.
It's not conditional.
No, I just
Wow.
ran with conditional when I saw the opportunity, but it's not the word.
Damn it. Well, I guess I am out.
Eliza, have you said it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like 3 times.
What's
Me
the
too.
word?
I said it several times
You did.
too.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Stroll.
Stroll.
Stroll?
I said
Yes.
Christmas stroll.
I said strolling up to the top.
We were throwing a lot.
We were
of
doing
them.
it a lot.
Stroll.
Yeah. And it's because I saw a stroller on the side of the road on the way in. That's why I
Oh,
picked
sick.
stroll.
That makes sense.
I like
Yeah.
the little background
Alright.
on it.
Yeah, people need to know that it didn't just come from the depths of my mind.
I mean,
kind of it did, but I just like look at stuff and I'm
I
like,
think
that's
it
a
would have
word.
been hard. I'm glad you used the word stroll because if it was stroller, it would have
Right.
been tough.
I thought about that. I was like, that would make it a little too obvious, but stroll.
Maybe can we
We
get
did.
extra points if we have it be like a multiple syllable, like a very
Oh,
heavy
yes.
syllable word?
You guys are so ahead of me. I think we don't need extra points at this juncture.
Yeah, next season.
Next season,
We'll tweak it for
maybe.
next season.
Give your boy a chance, okay?
You tried though. You
We
guessed
did.
so many guesses.
I know,
and
I-
I appreciate
I did
that
a lot
about you.
more.
We
But anywho,
we didn't need that many guesses because Bjorn figured it out.
I'm a
But
bastard.
you guessed so many guesses, and I respect that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know,
It took you twice as hard, twice the work to get nowhere, Paul.
But you kept trying,
I like
and
it.
that means a lot.
All right. Well, I guess that concludes our game. And Bjorn and Eliza got 2 points because they guessed before the last slide, and I got 0 points. And we found out a little bit. We're kind of split on Ash and Evil Dead. We love Michael Douglas. We love Nightmare on Elm Street. We're split on maple syrup, and we're also split on Christmas. So if you guys have any thoughts, please make sure to put a note there, like and subscribe. Oh, and we do have a sponsor.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bjorn mentioned it. It's Mr. Buttersworth Maple Lube for your pancakes and those beefcakes. Maple Lube.
Bow.
Out in store soon.
Yeah. What are your socials?
Bjorn RG Comedy on Instagram. That's probably the best.
Yeah. I'm Eliza Isn't Funny on pretty much every app.
And I'm Paul Nino Heinrich. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.